I want to thank you again for allowing us to be here today, and it's a real privilege to run for office. And thank you for the good service of your good Representative Dan Flynn, who's been a great person that I've admired for a number of years and worked closely with, and you're privileged to have it. I think I want my opponent to have an opportunity to correct something. He sent out some literature throughout the state of Texas. He's put $255,000 into 4 groups in Houston called pay-to-plays, where your endorsements come with a contribution to their organizations. I pay nothing for my endorsements. The letter he sent out says, just because he's resided in Austin for the last 15 years doesn't mean the rest of the state wants to. I'm a Californian. I've never resided in Austin, Mr. Gates, and I'm sure you'll, in front of your children, I'll make sure that you see the right thing and the true thing. I have never been a resident of Austin, Texas. I've been out of office for the last 4 years, so the last 15 years doesn't work there. Kind of a funny thing, and another one that he put in was that I had a special interest for at least a foreign luxury car. My wife bought a $27,000 Lexus in a used car lot in Tyler that I drove to 285,000 miles. I don't think that's a foreign luxury car. It was totally legal, totally ethical that you pay your expenses to drive to and from Austin. Folks, I hate dirty politics. I think that's what scares me more than anything. And I think this is a moral gentleman, and I think that people here can look and see that a man can only apologize for saying false truth.
I have a passion for Texas and a strong belief in the business environment that we've created here. It's that environment that has allowed me to grow my business from scratch to where it is today. And that's the passion that I want to be able to create and make sure that our oil and gas industry grows. You know, some of the Railroad Commission, the Sunset Review that you've heard about came out with some issues, and one of the things that me and my opponent differ on is changing the name. I believe we ought to change the name of the Railroad Commission. In 1890, when the Railroad Commission was created, it was created to help farmers get their products to the market by rail. In 1901, when Spindletop was discovered, everyone was punching holes in the ground. They had to have a state agency to deal with all this oil production that was going on, and that's how the Railroad Commission, they placed it in the hands of the Railroad Commission to start overseeing. And then eventually they got out of the railroad and just strictly with the dealing with oil and gas. And I believe that we should have a name change. And there's some other issues in that Sunset Review that are very important. And what's going to be critical in getting that passed is being able to have a working relationship with the legislature. And I believe I'm the best one in being able to work with the legislature with those issues. You hear a lot about endorsements. You know, I've got a lot of endorsements also, but the endorsements I'm probably most proud of is my opponent's been endorsed by 9 House representatives and served 14 years. In that 14 years, he only got appointed to vice chair one time, never appointed chair. I have never served a day in the legislature and had 24 reps that endorsed our campaign. 9 of them are chairs. Most of those 24 served with my opponent. I think those relationships that I've built is going to be able to help to deal with the Sunset Review and to be able to go to the legislature and deal with the budget crisis this agency is facing, which is its #1 issue. I appreciate your vote May 24th. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it very much.